Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Okay guys, so you saw on my first video that I announced that we would not be doing a hot messy topics this week. One, because today I have an appointment and Friday I will be out of town. So these videos are being done just a little bit earlier, but we're not going to stop bringing you the content. We have Kyle Richards, who's also now confirming in a video that has been released, and the TMZ paparazzi do not want to leave Kyle and Mauricio alone. But also Sutton Strack dropped some more information on Namaste Bitches podcast, and I thought this was pretty interesting as well. We're going to have one hell of a fall when it comes to our Bravo sphere. So I'm down for this. Before we jump in, do all the YouTube things, smash that like button, show some love, and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So we've been talking about the Kyle and Mauricio split for a long time. Now, at this point, I think that we can completely debunk the whole situation of her potentially being in a relationship with Morgan Wade. We know that they were in Paris. We know that they were traveling around Europe, but she is fully producing and shooting this documentary of Morgan's life. So Mauricio was headed into Dancing with the Stars rehearsals, and like I said last time, that's a good thing since he ended up on the bottom two last week, and that's not a good thing. But he was so happy when the TMZ pops caught up with him, and he was like, I'm so glad you're asking these questions. And some fans were like, this seems so staged. But he went on to clarify, yes, we are going through a split. Yes, we have told our children, no, we are not talking about divorce right now. He also clarified his statements that he made on a previous podcast saying that they weren't split before. And he was saying it was at the time that People magazine put out the article saying that they were split. That was when he kind of issued the threat to say, I called People and I wanted to know who was the one who gave you this information, because if it's somebody in our camp, they deserve to be fired. If it's one of our friends, they're no longer a friend. But he did go down this rabbit hole of just saying, yes, it is true. If you guys saw his first episode, the premiere episode of Dancing with the Stars, then you would have seen that Kyle was right there with their daughters, and she did not have her wedding ring on, even though Mauricio did have his wedding ring on while dancing on the show. But she also got caught up with by TMZ, and she had a few things to say. So we're going to share that clip for you right now. Here we go. Thank you to Bravo Housewives and Face Reality 16. So, Kyle Richards has officially confirmed her separation from Mauricio Umansky after months of denying it. This comes days after Mauricio also confirmed the separation to TMZ. And Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 13 will be announced this coming week.
Correct.
We are. We're separate.
All right. Is
No more. Just no more.
look again? Just hearing it from you, right? So you're separated, right? Is there?
I know what you want. I mean, I'm sick of hearing about it. I'm sure everyone else is sick of hearing about it.
All right. Is there any chance that you guys working through this? Last question. That's it.
Private information.
Private. Got it. All right. Good luck. Thanks. Bye. Kyle, one last question. Can I just clarify your relationship status with Morgan Wade? No comments? Come on.
Nope.
We want to speculate. I don't want to speculate anymore. All right. Thank you. Tell me.
I mean, to be fair, you can't have three last questions. And she explained, I'm sick of talking about it. I am wondering, though, when he said, is there any chance of reconciliation? Listen, it's her right to say whatever she wants to say. So if she wants to say that's private information, that's cool. She can say that. I just would think that she would say, nothing's off the table, or you never know what could happen. That's not what she said, though. She said it's private information. But also, there was somebody else who was caught up with. I don't know if you guys have been listening to Melissa Feaster and Teresa Giudice's podcast, Namaste Bitches podcast, but they get a lot of great interviews. And this time they had Sutton Strack on. We were anticipating that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills would be announced sometime in November. And now it looks like the date has changed. And she also had an opinion on the Kyle Richards, Mauricio of it all. Now, when I was saying that this is going to be a crazy fall for Bravo, I mean, we have Real Housewives of Potomac coming out. We have the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We have the Real Housewives of Miami. Those are all going to be out literally right around the same time at the end of October going into November. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be like Jersey and what other one all over again. And still right now we have Salt Lake City and Orange County. We're about to get the reunion, which I'm so mad that I'm going to be out of town for the reunion, but hopefully I'll be able to stream live from wherever I'm at. But wait, let's get into that next clip. Here we go. So Sutton Strack on Kyle and Mauricio's separation. She said, aren't we bored with it? Yeah, a little bit, but here.
They start. I did not see that coming. I did not see whatever's happening with Morgan and Kyle. I didn't see whatever's happening with Mauricio.
Do we know what's happening? I don't know. Aren't we bored with it?
I mean,
see, I don't know. It's boring.
The video, and then we're not together, then we're together, then we're not, and then
I don't know.
And then Ozempic and Erica and the menopause.
She posted her husband about Dancing with the Stars. I saw that.
Yeah, but then Teresa, then 2 days later, they're like, she's in Paris, the city of love, with the woman, Morgan. I've been watching from the start. I did not see that coming. I did not see whatever's happening.
She said, it almost kind of feels like Teresa knows what it's like to be under this microscope. And Melissa Feaster has always been so great to me. So I don't want to sit here and go in on Melissa Feaster, but Teresa knows what it's like to be a housewife and have everybody speculate. And I think that she is trying to kind of be on the side of, well, they haven't confirmed anything. And I've known Kyle for a long time, and this is really sad. So I don't think that we should sit here and speculate. Whereas Sutton Strack knows. Do not piss off Kyle Richards. So she's like, oh, aren't we bored with it? What is this? And I don't know. I don't have anything to tell you, which you guys know, if anybody's going to know out of the cast or anybody who's going to know out of Bravo, it would be the cast of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Those would be the people who have been closest to this ever since they picked up cameras when the split was first announced. When they first put out their statements, they pulled up post filming like they did for Vanderpump Rules, for Scandival, and they did the same thing with Kyle and Mauricio. But I think that the great news here is that we have the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and it's going to be back on October 25th. If that's the case, then I'm guessing that we will probably be getting a trailer anytime this week or next week. It's going to be soon. We're going to be getting a trailer soon. And we just got the Real Housewives of Potomac trailer, and we're about to be getting the Real Housewives of Miami trailer. So it's going to be one after another that's just coming out of the gate. And I can't wait for that. Vanderpump Rules also wrapped, and people were asking me, when do I think that Vanderpump Rules and Real Housewives of New Jersey will be back on? For those of you guys who don't know, Real Housewives of New Jersey is going to continue filming up until BravoCon, until the end of October. And then by the end of October, that is when they wrap filming going into BravoCon. And I don't think that there's going to be too much said in their panels, because I feel like they're going to reserve that for the reunion, unless they're trying to pick information like Bethany Frankel and Nene Leakes said, where on Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live, there are certain polls and questions that are geared to getting the ladies in new altercations or creating new storylines or creating new conversations. And the reunion, it might have new conversations based off of whatever is talked about in these panels. But regardless, New Jersey and Vanderpump Rules won't be back until the new year. So sorry if that bursts anybody's bubble. Guys, I want to hear what you think about this. Go ahead and comment below. Don't forget, we are live a couple times this week. We have the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Jason will be live tomorrow for Anchor Watch. I'm going to try to figure out, maybe I'll do a late night filming for Real Housewives of Orange County, the reunion on Wednesday. And then no Hot Messy on Friday. I'm sorry. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.